Okay, so I think it's time, right? It's time to finally talk about the final. To talk about France beating Croatia 4-2. Everything you need to know about this great final coming right up. What's going on, guys? ¿Cómo están? BugaLuis here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Obviously today we're gonna cover the final, but before moving on, just like always, if you hate fake news as well as bullcrap bias, then this is the right place to be. So I encourage you, all of you, to click the subscribe button down below so you don't miss anything that I'll be uploading here on this channel. But we gotta move into the final. What a final! What a really good final. This is the final that I can really remember, and it's gonna be one that I'm gonna be talking about for years to come, because we saw two teams battling out to the last minute. We saw a lot of goals, which was very nice as well, just like the cherry on top. But it was insane. It was really good. So obviously we're gonna start off with my initial reactions. Why do I think France beating this? Well, I gotta say that France, to be honest, they deserve it. They were the best team, I think, in the World Cup by far. They did exactly what they needed to do to win, and they were the best team in every single situation, every single context they were in. They won, and that was very important, I think, for them to finally getting here to the final, and obviously lifting the trophy now at the end. And it's something that we must take into consideration, because this is a team who hasn't played amazing football. Even people like Hazard or Courtois said it when they lost against France. But overall, they're just a team who knows exactly their weaknesses and their strength, but knows exactly how to cover them and how to boost them. And that's important. That's really key and really important. So we have to talk about this France side. We have to talk about this France side who has been taking every single situation they have in every single context to the max. This France side has, to be honest, really deserved to win this World Cup. This France has been the most solid team, I think, in this World Cup by far. We take a look at a France side who has been breaking out ties from set pieces, a team who has individualities, a team who has been able to defend comfortably as a team, not comfortably as a team, as a defensive unit, a team who has been able to take advantage of counterattacks, just a team who has been able to play in every single situation, in every single context, and they've been winning every single match. And that's insane from France. And this France side is gonna be scary, because it's just, imagine, they're so young. In the future, they're gonna be even better. So I want to start by talking what France did in this game that was absolutely right. Well, the main thing that they did was try to get the goal first, and that was really good. Although I was kind of mad that the foul to Griezmann wasn't a foul, but he faked it really well, and I gotta say it's part from the thing that he wanted, that foul. The main thing that they did was mark zonally, not mark zonally, but attack zonally within the box, like from set pieces. That's something that they did very good in this game, and trying to win every single situation. Even though they didn't want too much, they made the center backs of Croatia just sluggish and make them, what's the word in English? And make them focus on too many things at the same time rather than just one player. And that was good, because that's exactly what happened with Mandzukic. Mandzukic wanted to clear it because the two center backs were in there, and you had Mandzukic trying to clear it, and it went to the back of the net. At one moment, I think everybody in the world was like, is that a goal? Yep, it was a goal. It just got stuck in the net like that. Insane. Then we saw the second goal from France, which in this sense, what they did very good was, what's the word? Fuck. It's again doing that sonar marking and trying to block other players. In this sense, they block out Perisic and really made him, forced him to put the hand in. Many people say it's not a penalty, some people say it's a penalty. For me, it's a penalty. You can clearly see how he has his hand going down, and once he sees the ball, he goes from a normal speed to boom, like that. And that's something that doesn't happen normal. If you let your hand fall, it goes like this. It goes like this. It doesn't go like that, and that's how you can see that it's a penalty. So I think, to be honest, in some cases, Pitana, the referee in this game was really good. I think he was really good in some cases. In others, some decisions were kind of sketchy, and I didn't really agree with him. But at the end of the day, it's not one of those matches where you can just say that the referee determined the result. In this game, it was actually more of the game forced the referee, and in that, it's fine, you know, because that's what's supposed to happen. What else? The third goal, obviously, is a masterclass of counterattack, just a masterclass of counterattack, and shows to you how good can France be in counterattacks just by starting off with Griezmann. Griezmann at one moment was playing as a number 5. And that tells you how important Griezmann is. For me, Griezmann should win the best player in this. I don't know. For me, Griezmann should win. Either Griezmann win the best player of the tournament and Modric win the Ballon d'Or, or the other way around, but they two need to win prizes because those two are insane. But I guess on Griezmann, he's coming out of the spotlight. He doesn't care about the spotlight. He comes down, number 5, grabs the ball, defend, go forward. He pushed it, pass it to other players. Really, really good. It all started with a pass from Pogba all over to Mbappe. Mbappe back to Griezmann. Griezmann trying to get a shot in. Or no, passing action to Pogba. Pogba shooting it. Boom. 1. Getting rebound. Boom. Twice. Boom. Goal. In that goal, I think Luka Modric could have been a little more focused. I think Luka Modric just like lost the ball a moment. And when he lost it, it was already too late. And Pogba already scored. And good job from Pogba, to be honest, in that one. And next, the 4th goal from France obviously was the Mbappe goal. And I was about to say that, like, Mbappe, obviously, I think he had a good World Cup overall. But if we take a look at his World Cup, really, he only did play good, really, really good against Argentina. And I was about to say that, but he turned it up. He turned it up against, once again, here in the final. And he didn't make any of his bullshit that some people are starting to think that he hangs out too much with Neymar. But I think that he was good overall. Like, he did show that he has that bright future ahead of him, and he has that ability of just having 19 years old and scoring in the final of the World Cup. He must just like be joking, like he's just having fun, and that's the main thing why, again, I think this France side did so good. They're a team united, playing Fortnite, Football Manager, whatever. But that's the thing, when you're having fun, when you have football on your side, you don't have pressure, and that's another reason why I think France won this one and were really, really good. And now we must talk about Croatia team. We need to talk about this Croatia team. Was absolutely insane. This Croatia team has shown he has the balls. They have the balls to just play in every single situation, similar to France. We take a look at the last goal from Croatia, the 2nd goal, in which Mandzukic pressured Lloris. They were 4-1 down. Like, their soul, their pride has been stepped on 4 freaking times. Okay? 4 freaking times, and they didn't care. Mandzukic was pressuring the goalkeeper. We see Rebic pressuring the goalkeeper. We see Kramaric pressing the goalkeeper. We see Rakitic pressing the goalkeeper. We see Rakitic pressuring the number 5 and Tonsi and stuff like that. And just that's the work rate. That's really, really the work rate that shows so much in this game, and why I think we must praise Croatia for what they've done. Like, what more can we ask of them? Because they've played an absolute wonderful game. They've played an absolutely wonderful World Cup, and they have gone certainly from less to more. The same with France, and these two teams clash at the end to give us a wonderful game, and it's just absolutely insane, to be honest, because one team played with technical ability, Croatia as well. We have one team playing with heart, Croatia as well. It's like that. It's like both teams just having every single thing up there to give us an amazing final. And I gotta see, I'm very proud. I'm just very lucky to see this game because it was really, really good. And one thing I want to mention before, the two managers, we could see two managers are very different. This Shams is one manager who's a little bit more tactical, and he was a little more calm throughout the game, a little more nervous and stuff like that. And for instance, he was also very smart on his decisions. I think that both managers were very key, I think, for this final. We take a look at the decision from the Shams of taking out KANE because he was limited because of a early yellow card, and they're bringing on Steven and Sonsi. I think that was a key change for France to be able to be where they are right now. And the same with Zlatko Dalic. You could see Zlatko Dalic like 4-2, Mandzukic getting the goal. He doesn't care. He brings on Rebic, one of the World Cup stars, and bring on Kramaric because he's telling his team, we need to win this. We can win this. Both managers playing for their teams, and that's very good to see because they understand what they mean. So also good, basically an applause for all the managers out there, and especially these two because they did incredibly good in this game as well. So now, guys, to finish it off, I want you to hear your thoughts, your opinions down below. Do you think France deserved to win? Did you think Croatia deserved to win? What were your opinions about this game? They're obviously very important, and I want to hear your opinion down below. I repeat, down below. And just like always, if you hate fake news or want a bullcrap bias, then this is the right place to be. So please comment down below so you don't miss anything that we have here to say on this channel. See you in the next one. Take care. Ciao.